Piaget and Bruner. This week we are focusing on Bruner's theory of cognitive development. But to get there, we're just going to have a quick look at how they're similar and how they're different. First of all, both theorists believe that cognitive structures are built over time and that children are curious. They both believe that students or children are actively involved in the learning process. How they differed? Well, Bruner suggested that language development is a cause rather than a consequence of cognitive development. Today, theorists would see the two working simultaneously together, that through a process of play, experimenting, which includes experimenting with language, that we see that massive cognitive development happen in the first 2 years of life. While Bruner did see that learning is developmental, like Piaget, he didn't see it as a staged process. Rather, he saw it as a continuous process which involved integrating existing knowledge with new challenges and new environments. Bruner also placed a greater emphasis on the need for an adult in the social learning experience. Discovery learning is an inquiry-based constructivist learning theory that involves students in a process of guided discovery and problem-based simulated learning experiences. Students build on their existing knowledge through a process called scaffolding. This process was described by Wood, Bruner and Ross as a process where the teacher helps the learner move beyond what they already know to solving more complex problems using similar structures. The students would extract similarities and differences among objects, events and processes. They could then test their understanding of what they learned and adjust their understanding if needed. With this kind of learning, students often remember what they have learned if it has been done effectively. Bruner had of a spiral curriculum. Essentially, this is what many textbooks today, particularly in maths, are based on, where learners would learn through repetition, progressing from the simpler to the more difficult questions.